Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode on ZereneCraft. Today is episode 6 and I am up here on my little off-camera project. As you can see, I've been quite busy over the last week, 10 days, making the iron farm, and it seems to be working. We have the Iron Phoenix built here just north of Spawn Town, and as you can see we have golems spawning nicely and giving us lots of iron and, you know, making things a little bit easier for us here on the server. But as you can see, it's all done here nicely. And if we jump down here all the way to the bottom, we have our storage system started. Now I am not working on the storage system, this is Dark Solid, and I actually think he's done a video on this, which I will link in the description below, and you know, it's looking really cool. We've got this side looks a little bit different because I think the idea is that half of it is going to fill up with ingots and half of it is for blocks. We've got the kill chamber here. These are the ones that are filling up nicely. It's actually full, so we've got an overflow on this side just so we don't lag out the server. That just goes down, throws it in lava. But this is the side that's going to fill up with ingots, and I think he said he's going to connect all of these up to the kill chamber, so they will slowly fill up on that side, and then we can make them into blocks and move them over to this side. That is a lot of storage, but hopefully we can get it full at some point. But this is supposed to be, you know, stand in the little thing, knock out the chests and just stand here and craft them before we move them over. So we've got lots of blocks here already that we've started making. There's quite a lot of people have took some now for the bases as well, but this is full as well, so I think I might craft some of these up in a minute. Let's just throw some of this junk out here. Give me a bit more space in my inventory while I'm doing it. And I'll just break out these. Now, while I'm doing this, I thought I'd have a little chat with what we're doing today. So, I've started prepping out my base area, my main base area, because at the minute I've just got my townhouse, which is fine. And I did show you, I think it was last episode, my Mushroom Island area where I'm going to be building my base. So, I've been working on prepping that and doing the terraforming and all that off camera. Then it's ready and we can just go in and start building. Rather than spending, you know, a couple of weeks on not building anything. But today, even though that's almost done, I think today I'm going to do my shop instead, because I'm constantly getting requests for mending books, and I have got some others that, you know, most people don't know about. So I'm gonna work on my little shop area today. So I'm gonna fix this first, and then we can head over and find our shop location. Okay, so all the iron's sorted. I've got I think I've got all the things I need for building the shop. And I've been flying around having a look of where we can put the shopping district. Because I don't want it in the savannah, which we're in now, but in that direction there is a forest and then a plains. And it's not far away. You know, it's like one rocket away, but obviously we can still build a portal there. But if we fly over... If I can actually fly, for some reason flying doesn't seem to be working very well lately. Don't know what's going on with it. Yeah, maybe it's quicker just to run. But anyway, this is the little forest area. Then if we just get through all the trees here, it's not a massive forest. Yeah, it is a forest. Just on the other side here we can see the plains. Now it's not completely flat, but it's mostly flat and it's quite a decent sized area, and I thought it would be good for a shopping area, like the shopping district on the server. So, you know, I'm the first one who's setting up shop, so I thought I would maybe get the portal done and maybe some pathways and stuff like that, and then I can build my own little house, my own little shop as well. Now, instead of doing a normal shop, I've had a little idea. I always build, well, usually I build my bookshop in the shape of the bookshelf, but I did that on the last server and I've done it previously, so I thought I'll go for something different today. Now, I don't want to build a massive shop with stocks and stocks of books all over the place. So I'm going to do an order system and just put paper in a chest, and people can leave me an order, and then I can trade for the books people need rather than having a massive stockpile of all the different ones. So people can leave that order in a chest, and I will do the trading and deliver the book to them. Now, instead of having like diamonds or something as payments, I'm going to do the emeralds as payment, or emerald trades. So I've got some decent farmers, so I thought people can leave me enough like wheat or pumpkins, carrots, potatoes to get the emeralds I need, with obviously a little bit of profit. And you know, that way it's easier for everyone because it's not really that difficult to gather crops. So that was my idea, but the actual shop is going to be a bit different than usual. So I am going to get set up here. We need a chest and a crafting table, and then when we can get building, now hopefully you can do some of this building on camera today. Okay, so I'm ready to go. I had a couple of things I forgot to bring, but I think I've got everything now, and this is just the first step that I've done on the building area. So let's just move this over. I've got some quartz slabs here. I just need to place these on here like this. And that's on all of them. And then I need the blocks for in the item frames, which I forgot. Ah, okay, so step one, and I've already forgot something. Okay, never mind. So we'll come back and do that later. Oops, let's place that there. So the next thing I need, I did bring white concrete at first, and I had to go gather quartz. It's been actually about an hour since the last clip, because I realised that I needed slabs and concrete wouldn't do that, so I had to go gather another load of quartz because all my quartz was used on the nether hub. So that's like that. I mean, I could have done it in solid blocks, but I don't think the design would have looked as good. So I need 2 out on this side as well, and 1 on there. So that is the total size of the shop area. Obviously, there's going to be an outside area as well. I just need some blue concrete, so I've just got a little bit here. So let's pillar up with this and get this place. I should have really turned it to concrete before, but never mind, at least it's only half stack. I really wish there was an easier way to turn this concrete powder into concrete, because it does get a little bit annoying, especially when you make a massive pile and it kind of glitches out, so half of the concrete powder kind of glitches out back down to the floor, so you have to place it again. Let's see, do I need all of it? I don't sure how many I need. 12. I'm going to need more than 12, but this, I need a full row around the whole thing, so that's there. Yeah, let's just take all of it anyway. Now I'm hoping, now this area is marked out and we've got a portal and I'm going to build paths and all that kind of stuff, I'm hoping more shops will pop up. You know, I don't want to be like the only one here. So hopefully now that there's an area, people will get their shops built. So we'll pop back a couple of times in the other episodes and have a look what other people have built. Now I need to place all this all the way around and then figure out where the door is going to go. Next thing I need is to sleep first. And then I need that, because I need to get up on top of this thing. Okay, the next one we need is a white row all the way around. I think I forgot some stuff. Let's fly back over to town. Yeah, we'll just go through the portal, might be easier actually. Yeah, we'll go through the portal and you can see the nether hub actually. Let's see. So we've got the portal there is actually in the nether hub, but this is looking absolutely fab now, as you can see. We've got the walls going up and, you know, the tunnels down the edge, which Bree helped me with. I got a bit stuck doing the iron farm, and she kind of came on without, you know, without everyone asking, and just finished the walls and stuff, which is great. You know, I ran out of white concrete, so I didn't get all the walls up all the way up to the ceiling like they were supposed to, so she went and gathered some, and she seemed to be having fun working with the concrete, which she's not done before. So we need that, and we need, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think that'll be enough black glass. You know, it's not very big. It doesn't need a whole thing all the way around. But I need the black glass and some black glass panes on it. So let's head back over to the shopping district. Okay, black panes and solid glass. Okay, that's the next thing we need. So we need the window on the front. So I just need 5, 6 pieces to go around like that, and then I need the door. I need to know where the door's going before I can put the panes in. So I think I'll put the door on this side. I can go that one maybe. No, that one. It'll look a bit better. And then we just leave the gap there, and then 3 panes there, and the same on the other side, I think. And then leave a gap and do another 3 panes. 2 panes, 3 panes? I think I'll do the 3. Keep it even. And then the rest of this is going to be white, so I just need the quartz. Like that. And that's going to be the same all the way around like this. And then space for the door up like that, and that one as well. And then I need another layer of quartz all the way around like this. So I think the actual building's not going to take very long at all. Most of it is going to be filling up the actual shop. I'm going to do a little outside area. And the inside, you know, this is more for looks. The inside area is going to be for me. So I need that up one like that. Item frames, there. And them too. And then I also need, what else? Ladders and glowstone. Put my ladders on the front like that. Glowstone in these item frames. It would be really good if glowstone actually worked and lit things up when it was an item in an item frame. That would be awesome. And then we also need a bit on the back. So we need the item frames like that. And then I thought, hopefully I've brought it. Yeah, I got 2 red wool because they have those red lights on the back. So we'll do that and that. And let's sleep again. And now we need some more of this quartz, and we'll get up here and do this top bit. Where's my dirt? I can't reach. Okay, so I want this all the way around. This needs to be a full block, not a half one. And then the next layer is going to be a little bit different. It's not just going to be whole blocks. Now, I'm not going to do this just completely flat roof, so I'm hoping it looks okay. They need a little bit of shape to it. Next thing I need now is to figure out where this shelter's going to go. So this bit is going to be an overhang like that. Yeah, I think maybe 1 more block out like that. Okay, and then there's going to be carpet on top of that. So I need to get up. Now this it needs to look like a full block, but I need it a top slab and a bottom slab, you know, so I can place things in between. So the next thing I need is string and my carpet. So let's get these out here like this, and then we can go and place this down. So I need to place the string on this level here, then the carpet will lie on top of it. So if we go do them, and then I need to place this on the hitbox. So if we go out 3, maybe 4 rows of this. Yeah, let's do a 4th one. And then we can place carpet on top of that and it should sit fine. Let's just get back up on here and we can place the carpets down. I think it'll be easier from this angle, then I can just look down. Now I need the center to be blue, like that. Should be able to stand on these then. Yeah, and then white, and then just stripes like that with the light blue and white. Now I was going to do dark blue, but I thought since I did the light blue for the actual van, I thought it'd be nice to match. And if you look at the colour, the actual the light blue wool is actually slightly lighter than the light blue concrete, so it looks nice without it being exactly the same. Let's get rid of this dirt. Not sure, should I do it 1 less? Maybe do it 3? No, I quite like it actually. It looks quite nice. So the next thing I need is the outside area and some stuff inside, and we need a door. Yeah, but this area is where the outside's going to be. I'm going to just put a fence around it and place everything I need in there, but we need to finish the actual truck first. So it needs a roof, and I need something from the wheels. I could use some of these, but I don't want to run white wool. Oops. I don't really want to have to run back to spawn again, unfortunately. But I think I'm going to have to. I could have brought some iron blocks and used them as well. But never mind. Let's do the roof first. We can always do that last. You know, the items in the item frames on the wheels doesn't make much of a difference. So this needs to be up at this level, and then it needs to go in a little bit to that level. Now this needs to be to there, not all the way to the front. That block at the front just is high enough now. And then this is going to be at this height here. So let's just fill all this in like that, and then it's got the different heights on it. And just place in some glass there, you know, like a sunroof kind of thing, and then let's place the floor in as well before I forget about that. And just fill this in with quartz. Now this is just going to be my little area, my storage area and stuff. You know, the inside of the van's not really going to be for other people. They'll probably go in and have a look, but that's just for me to put things in. So let's have a look. We need an iron door putting on, because I don't think a wooden one will look very good. Let me see. We need a step in. I brought a wooden one because I thought it looks like that. And one of those little steps you can, you know, fold away and move. So I just brought a wooden one instead of making it quartz like the rest of it. Let's clear some of this up, and then we also need to build a path to this thing. And I also need to go over to where my villagers are and look through all the trades and write down the good ones and how much they are, so I can work out the payment system and make a list for people to choose from. I'm going to place some lights on this because that's a top slab and I don't want things spawning on it. Get rid of this scaffolding there. Okay, so I've grabbed some stuff here for the wheels, some iron blocks while I was in spawn, and fenced off this area, and I've just realised that there's 6 wheels on this and I brought 4 blocks with me. That's useful. I think I've got some iron with me anyway. Luckily just enough to do that. So let's put them in there. So that's the wheels done now, so I can stop worrying about them. And this area I've now fenced off is where this is kind of the actual shop. This is where people are going to put things and order things, and I don't want it made out of grass, so I think I'll just slab this as well. Actually, have I got any stone slabs? Stone slabs will be better than the quartz ones. There we go. So we just place all this down like this, and we have our little shop area. Now, the only thing with having this in the shopping district, this kind of thing, instead of having the stock like ready there all the time and people giving orders, is that I have to check it quite often. I mean, I'm online every day, so, you know, it's not difficult for me once a day just to go and check it all. And the people that are on more regularly will probably mention it to me in Discord anyway. You know, I need a book, and then I can run down and check it. Yeah, so let's take chests over here, like, actually I think I need kind of a display thing. Wrong one, let's remove this again. I've got an idea in my head, but, you know, trying to put it down, you know, it gets a bit confusing. So if I put slabs like this, and then item frames, I haven't got enough item frames. I think I've actually got more stuff, enough stuff to make what I need. Yeah, that's fine. And my idea was to put some item frames on like this, and then the items that they can trade in, you know, like 8 stacks of potatoes will give them a mending book. This is just for the mending one. You know, it's going to be 25 emeralds. You know, my trade is 22. Hopefully I can get a new one that's a bit lower soon, but the trade is 22 emeralds. So I thought, you know, 25 emeralds worth of crops for a mending book, I thought was quite, you know, it was quite decent. Then I get a profit, plus, you know, it gives me a margin when I'm trading for, you know, if a villager doesn't reset, because then sometimes you have to use emeralds to reset the villager, and if I'm using my, you know, my own emeralds, then it's not a very good shop. So I need kind of a couple of extra for the work and to help me out and resetting villagers and stuff like that. So we need signs here. So mending. Oh, that's not very good, you can't see it. Okay, let's do it this way and place the sign on here. Mending. Like that. Actually, let's, I don't know whether it's very obvious. You know, I need 25 emeralds, and yeah, I might change this a little bit later, I'm not sure. They can mix and match items. You know, it doesn't have to be 8 stacks of potatoes. You know, they could have 4 stacks of carrots and 2 stacks of potatoes and 2 stacks of wheat if they want. You know, as long as it's, you know, gets me the 25 emeralds-ish. So I might change this a little bit later. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it exactly the same. I'm probably going to have the same layout, but maybe move it. Change what I've named them. I could do it so how much, you know, how much, say, I don't know, say 10 pumpkins is 1 emerald worth, and then write the amount on the book of how many emeralds it's worth, because there's going to be more than just mending. I can't do that for all of them. Yeah, I think I will do that actually. I'm gonna... now I need some ideas. I didn't actually have a layout in my head of how I wanted this. I think I'll do chests here. I don't want to block the wheel off. This is kind of annoying. I need... let me see. An iron door first. And buttons. Let's just do that. Then I can make sure I'm safe if there's mobs coming. And there. And this area for my stock. I just did that wrong. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. It's getting annoying. That'll do. There we go. And I'm going to have some bookshelves in here, and I've got an anvil and some other things. Probably a bed, and I'll move the bed in later. Yeah. Okay, I think before I start making the whole shop look right, I need to go up and find out how many different kinds of books I've got and what they're worth, and then I can kind of work out the payment system properly in my head, because I need to have it so it makes sense to everyone, not just me. These things need changing, so I'm going to work on these. I'm going to work out how many items, how many of each item is going to be worth 1 emerald. I'm going to do it that way instead. Okay, so finally we've got it done. The roads are done in this area. Well, not done, but you know, there's a lot of roads done. It's can be extended whenever, just big enough for people to get the shop started. So just kind of done like crossroads around the place. So there's crossroads here and up here, and then also further to the east as well. And my little truck is here. We have everything sorted. The chests on the right are for people to put their orders in when they've done it. The chests on the left are the enchantments instructions here, just you know how to do it. You know, just the welcome and take a piece of paper and rename it with their name and, you know, the order, and put that in the chest with the payment, blah, blah, blah. And just an example of, you know, they don't have to, you know, give me the same item. You know, I don't need like 8 stacks of carrots, for example. You know, it can be mix and match as long as it will get me enough emeralds. I've got these here, 9 pumpkins, 1 emerald, 12 melon. Now hopefully these can change if I get better villagers, because I've got a villager farm going. Well, the villager farm's not running at the minute, but I'm going to build one at the new base. So hopefully, you know, I can lower this, and I need to put that so people remember to bring a book, because people always give the emeralds and then I end up having to get the books myself, which when you're running low on leather, it's not very good. So I've got Curse of Binding and Mending in here. On the miscellaneous ones, and all I have to do is edit that because it's wrong. So they just write on the paper like cursor binding and whatever the IGN is. I've got efficiency 4 and silk touch there. So I've got flame on a bow, fire aspect, sharpness 5, smite 5, and bane of approx 5 for swords, and I've got depth strider 3 and blast protection 4 is the only armor ones I've got at the minute. Because I accidentally killed my aqua affinity one. Oops. But anyway, this is just paper, which I think I will move over to this side. That chest can just be empty, or I can put extra paper in there later. No, I need them. So we'll put the paper in over here like this. And then put a sign on there. And the instructions just tells them what to do. So that is that all done now. The inside I have decorated a little bit, if I can actually get inside the door. So just bookshelves. We've got the chest, which I've got nothing in yet, but there will be soon. Anvil, and I'm going to put a bed in here. Oop, if I can ever get out. So now I just need to clean up this area. And it's done and open for business. And hopefully it won't be too long until we start getting orders in. So I'm going to have to check this every day. But I'm probably going to make a little supply of all the books I've got. You know, just have maybe 3 or 4 ready of each at the base. And, you know, makes it a little bit easier. I can just replace them. As people buy one, I can trade in what they've given me and deliver what they want. But yeah, that is the shop done and finished, and it's actually looking quite cool, I think. But that is all I've got time for today, guys, unfortunately. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you did like the video, and as always, don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel for more ZereneCraft and anything else that's coming soon. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.